What's up YouTube, Ball5 here, we're back on the Pokemon Unite server. And I'm not going to sugarcoat this one at all. For the first like 8 minutes, I barely did anything in this game. I'm using Power Punch Close Combat despite Full Heal. I just like the advent of Full Heal, even on this build, because it's one of those items that you can't really pass up. Not that you can't pass it up, I mean, it's like a really good item on this mod. A lot of the time, even with the set, like, you got Unite move, Power Punch upgrade, Close Combat, and Full Heal. That's a very, very long time of Unstoppable. Like, you can get, like, really long Unstoppable times, you know, Unstoppable hours, if you will. So, I like the prospect of that. Whether or not it comes into play as much, that's a different story, but it starts off with this. I missed the quick attack on that, so I don't secure that, and then Eevee decides that I'm not securing anything because it doesn't let me get that. I start doing damage. I don't have my Meteor Mash because Eevee doesn't let me get that, and then Eevee doesn't let me get that. Like, I need some energy, my boy. You know what Lucario does, right? And then I missed this quick attack as well because I'm tilted by not getting any of the other things. Like, if I got even 2 of those, I probably would have ran for the stack instead of going for that Corphish. But, you know, I kind of have no play other than doing that. I actually get that. Eevee had no plans of letting me get that at all. Like, none at all. There's no plan that Eevee had that involved letting me get that to get a stack. Just hungry for all the EXP. The Glaceon ability, that bullshit ass ability goes off. It's bullshit. The Snow Cloak or whatever it's called. It's anticipation like it is for Eevee. I don't know, but it's bullshit. Like, how do you, like, with Espeon, you have like the unstoppable like Duraludon. That makes more sense, but like the just full up on invincibility is bullshit. And this is a very awkward Vespiquen because I take it so that their Eevee doesn't evolve, but I get killed by Eevee anyway. So it's like it didn't even really, you know, it wasn't really. I mean, I get the Power Up Punch, so I don't love that trade though. I don't love that trade anyway, especially because I only have 1 stack at this point of the match. So yeah, and our Espeon is very stingy with the EXP. Didn't let me get that, so I have to steal stuff from my Espeon, like, because I don't have my stacks. I'm trying to get them and I can't get them if our Espeon's playing like that. Luckily, the jungler doesn't want any smoke up here, and I don't know if I can say I can't blame them or not. I don't know how bot lane's doing, but they usually play like absolute putrid ass whenever I go top lane in solo, so I don't think that's the same case, but it usually tends to be the case, so I don't blame the jungler for going down there and not coming up here, but it does help me in the long run. So I'm looking for another stack here. I'm thinking about another one. Our bunny comes up here, which is very helpful because it can help us fight Ivysaur. So I get like 3 more stacks here, so that gets me at 5. I don't know if that move was aimed at Espeon or if it just missed me, but I didn't get hit by it, so yeah. I get like just a little bit. I actually get all the combis here and leave the Vespiquen, which I probably didn't need to do. Actually, it helps me get close combat, which I probably would have ticked into anyway, but it didn't matter because that's my 6th stack, and if it's not my 6th stack, then that one absolutely, like, indubitably is if the other one wasn't. So I've made my mark. I've done my contribution. We played well up here, the defense, the offense. It was pretty decent. It was actually a better early game than I remember. I actually did better that early game than I even given myself credit for, because I came to this thinking I was absolute shit for 8 minutes, but I mean, I wasn't. I mean, I was made my presence spell at objectives, even though we're kind of like 2v like 7 right now because our jungler's not coming down, even though they got Rotom. So that was 2v3. I close combat, I pup. And then, you know, I just get jumped because I can't really do that much, because Pikachu can only choose one thing to Volt Tackle, so he can't, you know, it's not as much of a help as one would like. And they break bot, and our bunny's still up there. He actually gets down here. This is stupid as shit. So we have Wartortle and Lucario, both a level away from their Unite move, and we're gonna be 2v3ing this fucking thing. And our bunny finally comes down. taken 800 years. I think I actually unstoppable through this Talonflame. Oh, actually, no, I don't. I actually die to it because I'm getting jumped because the War Turtle Surf has like a trillion years of cooldown. So yeah, at least from that, we got Blastoise Knight. I'm like gonna take it to my level 9. So I would have wished that they came down, you know, when we were fighting for it and not after we already were damn near dead. But it worked because we got it. But it's not as favorable as one would hope for something like that to happen. But yeah, after this, I really don't do shit else. I mean, I don't really have to. I have my stacks, and there's no really big fights, even though it is solo, and there's a bunch of unnecessary ass fights in solo. Like, if this was a group game, or if I was playing even trio queue, I'd probably do more in between this and Zapdos, just because. Well, maybe it depends on what the other people do. Like, it really depends on a lot of shit, and I don't know how to explain how this would go differently. I popped my full here for no reason at all. Their Glaceon isn't in their area of effect of the thing, which I know what it does, because I just actually know what it does right now. I don't commit to this chase, but the Glaceon little ice thing, it slows the opponents, and I think gives you more icicles for your ice type moves. I actually tested if I can pup through that, but I can't because I'm not Dynamic Punch. And yeah, what I'm trying to say, I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. I see all these Unite moves going off. I actually expertly, what's the word? I played around Talonflame's Unite Immaculate for close combat, but I'm gonna die anyway because none of my teammates here. Because Blastoise just considers going to top to be like solving a Rubik's Cube, and then our team really can't do as much as they'd want because they don't have their main CC is not pulling up because he is Surf. So control the crowd a little bit with Surf, you know, but he can't even do that because he doesn't want to. He didn't help us at all, that Rotom, but they got Rotom. He goes to farm when Dreadnought spawns. He has his Unite move too, so like, and it's not a terrible time to use his Blastoise. You farm up, you probably have it for Zap. And he finally pulls up after he realizes that I'm here. Our bunny's not here because of course they're not. And yeah, Pikachu's pulling up. And Pikachu's a little bit late, but it doesn't matter, we got this. I don't know where Machamp went, but he definitely didn't try to steal it. I don't know if he died. I don't think he died. But yeah, we do get this, that Dreadnought. That's like the only thing I did other than the Zapdos that you'll see right here. I think they break this, or never mind, they don't. But the lead that we had, we were up by a lot more. Well, we were up by over 100 going into that, but we were up by more than 100 at 5 minutes, but now we're not. Let's just farm, guys, because we get this experience for Zapdos. We got both Dreadnought, so we're not like down horrible. We have both Dreadnought and we have point lead, so that's usually both are decent signs. So I'm just gonna farm up all I want. They're pushing. I'm like, I don't know why they're in this. Our bunny dies, but at least they die now and not like right before Zapdos. They're gonna respawn 10 seconds till Zap. I killed Pikachu, but our Pikachu steals it from me. So yeah, but I'm here Zapdos early as hell. I thought Blastoise was like, oh no, this nigga's gonna die right before Zap. I was wrong. He doesn't. He's great. I'm just waiting for it, really. I mean, it spawns. We're up, so we play relatively defensively. But of course, like, what are they doing up there? What are they doing? Good lord. Our Blastoise gets one hit off on it. He's the CC. I think he should have backed because he came in at like 60. So I close combat to not, you know, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I killed that, but Bunny stole that kill from me. I probably got a 4 kill streak if he didn't steal that from me, but yeah, he stole it from me. Well, I do wipe the rest of them. I get Pikachu out, I get Venusaur out, and now it's just a 1v1 with Talonflame because our fucking Espeon is fucking backcapping, but it doesn't matter because I kill him, and Espeon joins the fray. I mean, it all worked out in the end, so I can't really even complain. This is a great game. That was a beautiful late game. I don't agree with that at all. I think you should have waited for them to pull back up, but it doesn't matter because we're about to win. So, good game. Good game. They forfeit right before I get done my points, so I can't. You know, I didn't do any. Like, you're gonna look at the stats, and I got a 3 kill streak at Zap, and those were 3 of my only. That was most of my damage output for this entire game. Like, I wasn't even terrible. Because you saw me, I was at Dreadnought both times. We got both. And it's not like I was like a non-factor. I just like it just doesn't show up on the box score sometimes. So yeah, that's exactly what happened there. And that'll be it. Thank you for watching.